This is Matt with the Team Nuvalec to take you through a quick tour of the DeepDive app and specifically how to decompile an app. I'm going to focus on the DIVA app. That's DIVA, stands for Damn Insecure and Vulnerable App. It's an app that's intentionally designed to be insecure. The aim of the app is to teach developers, QA, and security professionals flaws that are generally present in the apps due to poor and insecure coding practices. So we're not going to specifically go through all the insecurities, but I am going to use this as a vehicle to show you how to decompile and inspect the app. So in DeepDive, what we'll do first is we'll go to the apps screen, and this is going to look up all the apps that are installed. And we've got the DIVA app is installed. You can see that there's 152 apps. This is an Android Nexus 9 tablet. And to find our way through that, I can search through the list and just type DIVA, and we'll find the DIVA app. I can first initially take a look at some specifics for the app as it's installed. So you can see the size, you can see version, names and numbers, some dates. You can see the permissions that it will request when you run it. Okay, external storage and internet. Those are somewhat dangerous permissions. You can also see some flags that are set internal to the app about screen sizes. Okay, and then we'll go to the decompile screen itself. Okay, that's now going to create a folder that we can operate in called DIVA. And the first step we're going to go through is to extract the APK from Android. And as soon as you see a checkbox in this column, you know that step is going to be complete. And then if I was to go to the Finder, I could go here, and we're going to see that, here we go, and we can see we've got our DIVA folder, and we've got the APK that's been extracted. Okay, next step, we're going to unpack the APK. Okay, we've unpacked the APK. If I go back to the Finder now, we can look at what's been unpacked. At this point, you can look at for example, the manifest. So here I can go to Preview. Okay, and I can make this screen size large, and now we can look at the DIVA manifest inside the APK. So this will give us an outline of the entire application, all of the activities, all of the services that are running, and specifics. So we can see that it's got a series of activities that are labeled part 1, 2, 3, 4, all of the different aspects of the DIVA app. You can again see the permissions up here. You can see whether the app is designed to launch at startup, etc. Okay, and so with that, I'll hit escape to come back. You can see that we've extracted the Dex file itself. So this is the file with all the opcodes. This will have the opcodes that we will decompile into Java source code. Here is the APK itself, and so you could then use this to install it on another device if you like. We'll look at the resources inside the app. These are all copied verbatim directly out of the APK file. So all of the drawables, all the layouts, all the XML files, all the data that's underneath the app. All right, now let's focus on the Dex file, and we're going to decompile it. So we come back to the decompile screen, and I'm just simply going to ask it to decompile with Jadex. We'll skip over optimization, and this is going to create a Jadex source folder, and it will go through all the opcodes. In this case, we only have a single Dex file. The DeepDive app supports multi-Dex, which means that it will decompile a file that's composed, sometimes it's a dozen or 50, 60 separate Dex files. And it may take some time on a large app, but the DeepDive app will go through all of that. All right. And we're just about there. So now the decompile is complete. We'll go back to the Finder. And I'm going to come back. This Finder will take you to the top level folder. This will take you directly to the source. We'll take you to the top level folder. and then I'll show you where, here's the source Jadex file. There it is. And then if we look under, this is the package name. Okay, here's our DIVA, and then here's all of the Java files for the DIVA app. And then from there we can use our same preview method as before. Okay. Yeah, all right. And but I'm going to now show you how to use the search built into DeepDive for a larger application. Using search will allow us to look through many thousands of files very quickly. Now what we've done is gone to the search for the first time, and it's indexed. There's 651 docs that it's indexed, and then we go to the stacked menu, and I'm going to choose this set specifically for DIVA. You have multiple search sets, like for example the default search set. If I do a start, and this shows you all of the keywords that it's searched for and then how many hits that's found with that. And then if I go to the search set specifically designed for DIVA, and I do start, now we can see for each one of the challenges the search that was used to find the specific code involved in the insecurity. So transaction with credit card. Okay, probably not bad keywords to search on any app. Okay, so by clicking on that, it takes us to the specific search. It searched for this exact. Now I could type in a new expression and search it here. We've got an expression, and now this is an active link, and you can see there's multiple links here associated with that. But if I just click here, we get our pop-up, and this shows us the source code. And then this will show us the code that actually triggered the hit. Okay, so that had you run the application, you enter a credit card, DIVA is going to put that credit card number in the log file, okay, which is a no-no. All right, but this shows you the actual source code that did that. To walk you through the other links, this is going to show you the same file, but this time it's brought up in a separate tab. Okay. And then the third one, this will bring up the actual folder that contains that particular search term. Okay, and I just have to do a reload here, and there we go. So there you have it. We've made a quick pass through on decompiling our first app with the DeepDive application.